I don't want to have to talk about this today. I don't want to have to stand here again and say to you again the same words that you have heard so many times before, too many times, because the details are all familiar by now. An African-American victim, a life ended by a gun, justice delayed or denied by the very laws that were supposed to uphold and preserve it, people victimized by the very institutions that were meant to make them feel safe. Stories remarkable for the similarities in their circumstances, but each time a new name. Trayvon Martin, last year shot while unarmed, walking home in the rain in Sanford, Florida. The man who killed him going free and eluding charges for weeks because of a state law that said he could. Jordan Davis, last year, shot while unarmed in that same state where his killer is using that same law as a defense. Jonathan Farrell, 2 months ago, shot while unarmed while seeking help after a car accident in Charlotte, North Carolina. The police officer who killed him responding to his duty to protect and serve by firing 12 shots, 10 of which found their mark in Jonathan Farrell's body. And today, another new name, Renisha McBride, shot while unarmed after another car accident on another doorstep in the middle of the night in another state with a law that says it's okay to kill someone as long as you're standing your ground. The details of this case are still emerging, but here is what we do know. Renisha was a 19-year-old young woman from Detroit, Michigan, who graduated from high school last year. According to her family, she'd just been hired to work at the Ford Motor Company. Around 1:30 a.m. last Saturday, she got into a car accident, and sometime around 3:40 a.m. found herself on the doorstep of a stranger in Dearborn Heights. It's still unclear exactly what happened between that moment and the moment that Renisha died. But what is certain is that the person who answered the door shot her in the face with a 12-gauge shotgun. The shooter, a 54-year-old white man who remains unnamed, who lives alone and told the police that he thought someone was trying to break into his home and that his gun discharged accidentally. His attorneys say that shooting was justified and that he was, quote, in fear for his life. So far, no charges have been filed. No arrests have been made. A warrant requested on Wednesday by the Dearborn Heights police was returned by the Wayne County prosecutor, who called for further investigation before the warrant could be issued. I don't want to be here talking about Renisha McBride. I want her to be just another 19-year-old girl, excited and nervous to start her new job. I don't want to have to ask about what caused the death of another unarmed child. Again, I don't want to have to question the wisdom of a law where a shooter is more likely to walk free when the victim is African American. Again, but I have to. We have to, so that I won't have to stand here and do it again, telling you the same story with another new name ever again.